Hey babies, welcome to Quiz Gaming. My name is Bear.
I'm Silvermore. We are joined by the NPC Piglet and Basil the Ungrateful Furtube.
Who's over there? At least he's behaving himself.
But he's still ungrateful.
Hey Educated Troll. Hey Mr. Shadow. Hey Justin. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Sup, losers?
Floozers.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, troll.
Funny losers.
You're the biggest loser.
And I'm eating chips.
And I'm eating rice. And we have new couches.
New to us, anyways.
Yeah, they don't care.
Hey, it's a day of excitement. You shut your mouth.
It's a day of new experimental things.
Oh.
Like fucking a couch.
Okay, which couch are you gonna do that with? Because I'm not touching that couch.
All of them.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on my couch over there. Don't fuck my couch.
Don't tell me how to fuck the couch.
I'm not telling you how to. I'm telling you not to.
Tell me.
Please do not fuck my couch. Our neighbors are probably like, what the fuck?
How is everyone this fine evening and or afternoon?
I'm always mean, apparently. Oh wait, no. Cuervo said I'm always bossy. Not mean. Besides, I'm not the mean one. He's threatening to fuck my couch.
Correction. My couch. You gave it to me when you were moving. My couch. My couch. I can fuck my couch if I want to.
Anyways.
Piglet, are you disturbed by this? I know I am. Yeah, couch fucking, apparently.
I've won at least one claw machine.
That's more than I have. I've never won a claw machine.
With the cooperation of Cassius, I won a lipstick.
It was a marker. Pink
Whatever.
marker.
It was a Crayola marker plushie out of a claw machine.
It was pretty adorable.
It was.
Do you have something against couch fucking? God, this motherfucker talks too much.
He's talking about the fire temple. What happened, everybody?
You know, instead of just showing you.
My favorite tunic.
So on a scale between 1 and Batman symbol, how far are we to beating this?
Well, this is the second out of what? Is it 6 temples?
Oh my god!
Let's see.
Imagine how little we would have accomplished if it was actually you or me playing.
I would still
because
be at the beginning of the game trying to find out how to get to the tree.
I'd be fighting chickens. I'm not even gonna lie, I'd be fighting chickens. Hey, Soul Eater! Also, hi, Justin. I didn't actually say hi to you.
I got a ghost in a bow tie? Wait, it's a ghost wearing a bow tie? Hey, Soul Eater, how's it
Or
going?
is it a bow tie possessed by a ghost? And what if it gets mad at you? Would it try to constantly choke you?
So would it just be a bow tie with eyeballs on it?
Well, no, not necessarily. Something can be possessed without having like eyes.
Then how would you know it's possessed? It's not moving.
Oh shit!
No, it would. It would
Okay,
spin around.
I was.
Then it's a joke bow tie.
I
It would
wasn't.
try to strangle you.
I fell and died. That was my fault.
Hey Jay Dynamite, how's it going?
Yo. A conch? Like the shell? The magic conch knows. Why not
Yes.
ask the magic conch?
Here, I'm just listening to it.
No. No.
Just over there laughing.
Yes.
Fucking stupid.
Ew.
Wow.
Did you just buy a fleshlight and shove it between the cushions?
I'm sorry. I couldn't even respond to you, Piglet. I was still kind of like my brain came to a screeching halt because of the shit Soul Eater just said.
Why do you need to put lotion in there?
Because you need it to be like moist ham, apparently.
Well, it's gonna be moist if it's heated up.
Well, well, no, not always. There are some hams that, like, if you heat them in the microwave, they get dry and nasty.
Yeah, if you're heating it in the microwave inappropriately, if you know how to heat a fucking piece of meat, you'll know.
This is someone who has nothing better to do than fuck a couch. Obviously, they don't know how to appropriately heat a piece of meat.
Well, if they've been fucking couches for most of their life, then you'd think they would know how to heat up that meat properly.
But obviously he just gave direction, which means that whoever's doing this probably doesn't.
Obviously Soul Eater.
Soul Eater, have you done this before?
He knows from experience.
I'm very concerned.
Couch fucker.
What the hell is down here?
Do you need assistance?
I just realized what that was from.
Ah! Okay, now I'm freaking out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't play sports games.
I would play against you, but I suck at basketball / every sports game that isn't wrestling. And I don't even know if I have 2K16.
Oh, Basil, are you upset because they took your care away?
Tekken 7? I would
They're
love to
still
play
here.
Tekken 7, even though I'm not a huge fan of Tekken.
I like some of the characters.
That's all I like. I like the characters, but I hate Tekken. I hate the way it plays. I would rather play Dead or Alive over any other fighting game.
And butt bump Tina across the entire selection of people.
Like I love Dead or Alive. I can play Street Fighter.
Darkstalkers. I'm sorry.
Darkstalkers plays like Street Fighter.
I'm sorry.
They're from the same people.
Yes, they are, but I'm in love with the Darkstalkers characters, which means that I will automatically gravitate towards that.
Yeah.
No, I don't fuck my couch. I'm concerned.
The hell?
No, I don't know. You tell me.
This is Jake from State Farm.
Apparently Jake lives in Seattle.
I've been getting a ridiculous amount of fucking phone calls today from shit I don't know.
Yeah, it's motherfucking spammers.
Well, one of them was
Hello,
from...
spammer. I'm about to answer my phone and put you on the stream. No, I'm just kidding.
Hello? No, there was, one of them was lens crafters telling me that I need to go get my eyes examined. But,
That's always funny to me.
I know, right? But one of them was some local number, and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this is.
That's how I feel about most of my stuff.
I don't know who the fuck this is.
Even when I know the person, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Who are you? How did you get my number?
This is
Don't ever call
unlisted.
here again.
That reminds me of the, I can't remember what the fuck it was. I think it was one of those ADHD comic cartoon things or whatever.
Oh, I remember that.
Where I think Batman ended up trying to call, Jeffrey, or, Jeffrey? Alfred.
Jeffrey?
I'm thinking of, there was so many butlers named Jeffrey back in the day. But,
No.
he called Alfred on the Batcave phone, and Alfred was like, "Who is this?" He was like, "How many people have this number?"
Sorry, I was eating rice. Also, fucking on the couch does not equal fucking the couch.
It depends. Does the partner that you're fucking eventually merge into the couch?
Like a monster girl that's half couch?
No. The couch is shit and she starts getting sunken into it.
Hey, hold on, let me see something.
Well, it depends on if you're actually penetrating the couch.
No, I need a hammer for one
If
of
you're
these.
not penetrating the couch, it's not fucking the
That means
couch.
I-
Well, you want to finish up, so you're going to keep going in there until she's completely gone.
Then you have to dig your partner out of the couch cushions? That's fucking horrible. How deep is this couch?
No, you're feeding the
yeah.
couch and you're just getting pleasure from it. The
Oh
couch
my
is like
gosh.
Audrey 2.
That's fucking horrifying. No, that does not count. No.
The couch needs souls.
No. That is not the same thing.
I kind of want to draw this soul stealing couch.
Well, if that was the case, I would have been killed a long time ago because I fall asleep on couches all the time.
Maybe you have been killed. You just don't know it yet.
Is this the couch world? Are we in the couch world? Nope, this is the same Zelda game. Okay, that guy looks like a rapist.
How's he? He's a Goron.
He's standing in a dark, like...
He was locked in there. I just saved him.
Yeah, after he raped someone.
There's nobody else in there.
Not anymore. The couch ate him.
He's like, it's about time, Link. I've been waiting for you.
He's like, I'm off to rape more people.
He's just like rubbing his belly.
Ugh. What the fuck's wrong with this place? I got an announcement. We're live. Did you know we're live?
Yes, because I'm here. The couch hasn't taken me yet.
Wait.
I am alive.
What would be the name of a soul-stealing couch? A couch that what would because Little Shop of Horror, the plant was called Audrey 2. What would a couch be?
Chesterfield.
The main character looks older? Well, you might have missed the part where I fucking became older. Right? Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the same game. It's time traveling.
Well, I guess that technically depends on what the secondary character in the story decides to name them.
No, I'm saying what would be a clever name for a man-eating couch?
Chat, what would be a clever name for a man-eating couch?
You want to try that sentence again?
Chat, what would be a clever name for a man-eating couch? There we go. I'm treating the chat like Siri now. Pronunciate and speak slowly. I was just sleeping.
Why did I just run
But
away?
they have to respond with, did you want information on a man-eating slouch?
It's like, no!
That's not what I asked.
I miss the old Siri, back when I could say, Siri, I need to bury a body. Or no, I need to dispose of a body. And it gave me, crematoriums.
Pretty sure that might still be there.
I think those are a bunch of hoops.
Ah, get away from me. I need...
Ah! I love Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Can I make it? Yes. Okay. What
Toru
other
is
rooms
so
in this
cute.
room? Get away from
Why
me.
the fuck would you have to go to a bunch of hoops for Siri?
Because I have her turned off. So I have to go into settings,
Oh.
turn her on.
Such... Wait, what did I do? No, I didn't want to do that.
Because I don't want to be sitting here talking shit about Siri and
run.
then have Siri catch
Why can't
on.
I fucking walk up here? Okay, thank you.
She wouldn't catch on unless you press the button to activate her. She doesn't just activate.
I just felt better with her being off.
How many fucking bombs?
I have not watched all of it. It's really good.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, she's so cute.
But then again, I haven't really watched a whole lot of anime recently.
Any bombs?
I recently
Have any?
ran into it, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so adorable.
Come here and fuck.
She's got this adorable tail, and she dresses like a maid, because she's a dragon maid. Get it?
There
No,
has to be.
That makes no sense.
There has to be a thing in here.
The floor is
with
lava.
bombs.
The floor
Yes.
is
Just
lava.
run across it. Shit.
Yeah, run
Get back
across
up
it.
there.
Floor is lava.
Don't touch the floor.
It
Floor is
hurts
lava.
me, but not enough where I'm like,
The
oh shit.
Ascensorator? Oh, Thork, I don't know if you got my notification, but I'm done with chapter
Fine.
1. I just have to edit it.
And welcome to the stream.
And welcome
Thor.
to the stream. But yes, I made progress.
But one of these bats drop bombs. Come towards me.
Yeah, I only had to drop some mad logic on her for her to. Mad logic. You gotta do the hands.
Oh boy!
Oh!
We never did that in school, so everything I picked up from
Maybe I can
you
find
and the other
bombs up
guys.
here.
My
I
school
think
did
there's
it.
bats up here, but
My
oh
school
well.
did it way too much to the point where it became really annoying.
Well,
Because
it
they would do
already
it-
is really annoying.
Because they used to do it after everything. How do you stay? Oh, okay. That's a lot thicker than I thought it
That's
was.
what she said.
Yeah.
Well, with my school was the whitest bread school at the time. It's just we didn't fucking have any of those things. It's just we all talked perfect grammar. Not really, but we all talked normally. Didn't do oh.
I don't know what the hell you consider normal.
We didn't do that.
Because people saying big is not normal or measurements is not normal.
That's just me. Okay?
Exactly.
Please drop
That's
bombs.
not normal.
You have to understand,
Oh, fuck
my
you.
mom also says Washington and wash your clothes.
Once again, not normal.
But that's a Californian thing.
Please find some bombs.
Your planet needs you.
Your planet needs a bathroom.
Yeah, see, I think I need a key from the one room, but I need bombs. So I need to, like, leave.
Goodbye!
I actually have a series on my channel where I make
Oh, well.
basketball team designs
Guess I'll
based
die.
on some
Yeah.
anime that I have watched.
Basil's
Well.
sleeping on the couch and he's so cute. Come here, Basil.
Yeah, I do not play much mini basketball games. I also do not play mini football games or soccer or any of those other sports.
I do not play sports games.
Damn you.
The closest thing I have played to a basketball game was like NBA Jam, and that was like back in the day. Same thing with like football games. The
someone come out of the lobby and
most
attack
football
me?
games I have played was
Drop.
NFL
Oh
Blitz.
my god.
That's a Grapes of Wrath thing. I've watched the Grapes of Wrath and I don't
have.
I don't know what the hell Grapes of Wrath is either.
It's a classical book.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
I don't.
There's a lot of classical books. I don't read them.
Well, I watched the movie of it.
Oh, so don't tell me about the book if you watched the
Well, no,
movie.
but it is a book.
Yeah, but that's
It's like
the
a very famous book.
yeah, but that's the equivalent of the person going, "Oh yeah, Jurassic Park was great." It's like, yeah, I read the book. Oh, really? Because I watched the movie. They're two fucking different things.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that's how I know what it is. Because in my school, we ended up watching the movie instead of reading the book. Because our teacher probably realized there was no way we were going to read the book.
I actually did. What was it? I had a book report. Okay, so this is what happened. In high school,
I know what I need to do. I need to fucking leave.
Really?
in high school, we had to do a book report. We had to read Harry Potter.
Desperately.
I didn't
bombs.
want to read Harry Potter. I to this day, I still don't want to read Harry Potter. But we had to read Harry Potter and each person, I guess, had like a chapter or something that they had to read and then do a report on, which is kind of stupid because when you read a chapter, when you read like a certain chapter of a book, but you haven't read the rest of the book, you don't understand what the fuck is happening in that chapter. But
Yeah.
So our teacher gave everyone a certain chapter to
That's
read.
kind of stupid.
I know that's the same thing I thought, but my teacher gave us a certain chapter to read of Harry. Gave everybody a certain chapter to read of Harry Potter. I didn't want to read Harry Potter, so I told my mom that I don't want to read Harry Potter. So my mom wrote me a note saying that she didn't want her son reading witchcraftery.
Oh my gosh, your mom sounds like a badass.
I don't want my son reading witchcraft and stuff in school. So the teacher gave me another book to read instead, which was The Lord of the Flies.
Oh god! That's even fucking worse!
And I did not want to read that book either. So, using the technology of the internet,
Wait.
Did you look up the cliff notes?
I just found like a summary of the book and just commented.
Wow. Way to fucking plagiarize.
I copied the summary of the book onto a piece of paper and then just added like some extra lines, and I was like, done. And I handed it in. I got a B.
You sneaky son of a bitch.
I was like, I don't want to read any of these books.
Now I can go back.
I admit, I absolutely hated reading for class. Like, there's only a select few books I will ever read.
Steinbeck?
Steinbeck. I think that's the author. There's only a select few books that I'll actually ever read. And, like, I read the Bioshock novel, and I read, like, a couple, like, fantasy novels back when I was, like, in high school. But for the most part, like, I fucking hated reading. I just... So... I'd always like have to sit there and like drag myself through these fucking books that we had to read. But there have been a couple short stories that I've read that were fucking good. There's one that's called And There Will Come Soft Rain, and I guess they made like a mini comic out of it. But it's fucking awesome because it like basically took the theory that you don't have to have a main character that's alive in order for there to be a story.
No!
So it's like entirely based around an automated house after an atomic bomb goes off. And it's actually really cool. The only thing that I didn't like about it is that a dog dies. Which made me very sad.
I've read a couple of short stories, but I can't even think of them off the top of my head. I would more read a book on science fiction than most anything else.
I like reading reference books. I don't know why. Like, there's no story there or anything. I just like reading reference books. Read
Herland?
Like, I have books that are like the hierarchies of angels and demons and shit in like reference format, and that's fucking amazing. I have some books that are full of like old lore and like gods and Norse mythology, and that shit's awesome. But like, I don't like just novels.
Yeah, I don't know if I can read that, Thor. I'm not much of a book reader. I will read comic books.
I read all of the Watchmen.
Yeah, I've read tons and tons of comic books. But I mean, I don't know. I just can't really. I'm not much of a sit down and read this, 6,000 page whatever book.
But yeah, I did read, because I don't read a lot of comic books. There aren't really like any of them that I subscribe to or get like every issue. But I read the entire season of The Watchmen before I saw the movie. Because I was like, I forget who it was that had the book. Was it you that had the book?
Nah, I never had that.
It was called Troll. But I ended up like...
Oh, I had to push this down again.
Like reading through that, and then I watched the movie, and I was just like,
"Look at the badge!"
Fucking disappointment.
Yeah, I'm not much. I'm more of a moviegoer. It's like
100 pages isn't bad.
I would watch, I would listen to if it was like a 500 page or 1,000 page book that's like an audio book, I probably would listen to it.
Oh, so like the thing I'm trying to do for Thor?
Yeah, I would probably listen to an audio book. Probably. There's not even a guarantee there.
I have a couple books on audiobook that I've been like, oh, I can listen to these when I'm in the car or something, and then I never fucking remember to put them on my iPhone. But I don't know, when it comes to actual reading, I'm just like, I get tired and
I get distracted.
It's way too easy to like find something else to do, and then you're just like,
I have that problem where I feel like I have to reread a sentence a million times to know that I read it or
to actually understand it.
And it drives me insane.
Yeah, that's why I can't really read books. Like comic books, I can read because
there's pictures.
Well, yeah, because even the pictures.
Have Silva read it to you, okay?
Oh wait,
Thork, I already have your book to read, which is like 297 pages.
I didn't need to hit that yet.
Little girl is so adorable.
Kana? You're thinking of Kana, who's the little one with the fluff ball on her tail. She is adorable.
But yeah, I don't mind. I could read a comic book mainly because the sentences are really short and I like the art. So depending on even if
good pun.
There could be the greatest comic book. It's just oh yeah, this comic book, everybody loves it. If I hate the artwork, I would not fucking read it.
And see, I can understand that because Song of Storms, isn't that
that sounds familiar.
Isn't that
Song of Storms?
Fucking the thing.
It's
Stark and.
No, it's in the game.
Oh,
play Song of Storms.
I thought that was. Never mind. I thought that was fucking the Game of Thrones. You can't tell me it doesn't sound like Game of Thrones. It's one of the books is called of Wind and Fire, Ice and Fire.
Wait, why did I just jump?
I don't know. I never really watched. I'm not too familiar with Game of Thrones.
Neither am I, but I know I know like one or two of the titles.
The only character I know from fucking
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. I almost forgot the name of the shit that I was talking about. Is Peter Dinklage, and I don't even know the character that he plays.
You just know Peter Dinklage.
I just know Peter Dinklage.
But no, like, I actually have like no issue reading. Damn it! I'm on the ground. I just don't really ever find myself committed. Why do you want to summon a succubus?
Actually, you know what? I'm stupid.
You're welcome, Jake. Jack TV.
Anyway,
it's just kind of weird. Just like, here, play a song of Storm.
Well, it's probably someone who's watching, but they just doesn't really have anything to contribute to this.
They just wanted to hear the song.
It's like, really want to summon a succubus. Apparently, everyone now wants to summon a succubus, and I don't know where that came from because we weren't talking about it, and it's not in the game.
Yeah, what the fuck what's happening with summoning succubuses? Succubi? Succubus.
No, succubi.
Suck the boobs.
No, don't. That's not what it's called.
Yes, there's a group of suck the boobs over there.
Well, no, it has to be like a different type of like plural term for them. Kind of like how there's a gaggle of geese. It has to be like an orgy of suck the boobs. Like a party.
There's a pair of tits over there.
Wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, they're called succubus.
Yeah, so succubus, not succubus.
Yes, succubus.
No, not succubus.
That's the one, and then when there's multiple, there's a pair of tits.
What if there's more than two?
Then there's a gangle of tits.
A gangle? I'm concerned on what a gangle of tits
I'm not
look
sure
like.
what a gangle of tits would look like either.
Well, apparently you guys... Well, I'm a little concerned because, like, why do you guys want to summon a soul-sucking demoness? Like, she's gonna eat your soul. You know that's, like, part of the bargain there, right?
Yeah, but they get to get laid before they die. So...
Well, okay. Guess I'll die.
It's the old joke of coming and going at the same time.
That's gross. I don't want to summon a succubus because I don't have anything a succubus would want. They prey on males because an incubus is the male version that preys on women.
Yeah, he just whips them with his giant demon peen eye.
He just shows up in the middle of the night and just slaps him across the face with it.
He's like, you're mine now.
Just fucking gives him a mushroom stamp.
Suck you butts. People eating sofa.
Please don't call the sofa a succubus.
It has to have like little wings on the side.
Oh my gosh, I would totally have a couch with wings on it. I kind of want my couch to have wings on it now, like little tiny wings out the side.
Well, you got to get a couch for that. That's my fuck couch.
It's true.
It is true.
I remember correctly.
That's my dickhole couch.
I swear to God. Please do not fuck this couch. Please do not fuck any of the couches.
Don't have a key yet.
I would very much.
I'm gonna turn into a couch wrangler. I'm just gonna have an acre of fields that just have like couches grazing. It's like, oh, and then you have people come over. It's like, yeah, so we're looking for a couch. Well, come on down. They go into the field and just like, well, we gotta find beauty over here. And one couch has to like give birth, and you gotta be like, well, I gotta go deliver this couch.
Hold on, there's an ottoman coming out.
I feel like that was a thing already. It seems like maybe like a Family Guy thing.
I don't remember that being a thing.
I don't know.
Guys, was that a thing? Did we just accidentally like steal someone else's idea? Or
hey, Lion, how's it going?
I can't imagine that though, being like, oh, hold on, I'm sorry to cut our thing short. Just 1 second. Just like sitting there like rolling up your sleeves and like a little ottoman comes out. You're like, it's an ottoman!
It coughs up like cotton.
Yeah, you just like set it down and smack it and it goes off running. Oh, that sounds adorable, little baby ottoman.
It has to be like that scene from Ace Ventura when he was like inside the rhino.
Well, for some reason, I imagine it being like the ottoman from Beauty and the Beast that kind of acted like a dog.
Whatever, get on my way.
I don't remember that.
Oh! How dare.
I've seen Beauty and the Beast maybe like twice.
Well, it's a little tiny ottoman. It's like this big, and it has tassels on it, and it basically like
titty tassels.
It basically like acts like a dog and runs around.
Oh, I remember that thing.
Yeah,
it's like a shaggy dog.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
kind of looks like a shaggy dog.
Doesn't it become a shaggy dog at the end or something?
Yeah. It becomes a dog.
I liked Mulan's dog.
I liked Mulan in general.
Little brother.
Yeah.
Little brother.
He was not in that movie nearly enough as I wanted him to be.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
Same thing
I
with
liked Mulan.
Same thing with Anastasia's dog.
Oh, Puka. How is it that I know all these fucking dogs things?
Go.
GG wants to name a man-eating couch.
Yes. Mr. McFreely.
Is that the couch?
Oh, McFeely. That's his couch. His couch is named Mr. McFeely.
Isn't that the guy from...
Was
it?
At least it is not Mr. McFeel-me.
True.
Oh, the big tits chick. I know that. Hold on.
Isn't Mr. McFeely the guy from?
Oh, they've won bombs.
From Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He's the mailman. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Jump. No, whatever. Just jump and
fall.
No,
okay, so
Shadow. Take me like forever to climb.
She's a monster girl with like dragon horns. Actually, that'd probably be right up your alley. No, they're all like technically dragons, but they take human form. And I'm trying to remember her fucking name. I want to say it's like Quasicoddle or something, but give me a second. I can
when
find
the
it.
Scalies get in here. Scalies is their word, and they would like you to use it with respect.
For the record, this is Miss Kobayashi's dragon maid. It's fucking
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
This is...
So why did you name your couch Mr. McFeely? Does it look like the mailman? Was it delivered by the mailman?
Yeah, I was right.
It's a weird
I was
name.
right. Her name's Quetzalcoatl. Or Quetzalcoatl. Which is essentially like the fucking name of one of the mythical...
Why is it only drop magic?
They're all kind of like that. See?
Bombs.
That's
I
Quetzalcoatl.
have no bombs.
Big-titted dragon chick.
I've seen that chick before. I never knew what the fuck it was from.
And the one that they are talking about being adorable...
It's Lukoa.
No, Luko is a different one. Luko is the one with the short brown hair. He's thinking of the one that, He's thinking of the one that has the ombre hair and, like, dresses like a skank. She does. She wears... Like, there's even a part where she first shows up and the main character is like, you walked through Japan like that? Because she has, like... She has Tiffany Cox's shorts on. You know, the ones that, like, the cheeks hang out of?
Oh, yeah.
And she has, like, a tank top that's, like, barely fucking containing her massive tits. And it's
so
just,
she's doing it right.
Yeah, and so she's like, yeah, why? And she's like, well, it's kind of slutty. And she's like,
because it keeps groping my package. What the fuck is happening on your couch?
Wow, apparently your couch has fucking man hands. Proctology couch.
Does your couch grope your wife like that?
Yes.
Or is it just you? Because
Toru has a thick tail, and I think it's fucking adorable.
if your couch is just groping just you, I think it's time to get a new couch.
I don't remember what the
Unless
was
you
in
like
that room
it,
over
and then
there. I
that's
need
Well-
to check again.
What if there's actually someone
Oh, I
in the
think
couch
that fucking
that's
thing was
groping
in
him?
there.
There's a homeless guy just inside his couch.
Just like every time he sits down, he just gropes him.
He's like, not ripe yet.
That's fucking disgusting.
Just-
What is he, a cannibal?
No, he's just grabbing this ball sack and he's just like, not ripe yet.
Yeah, but like how would...
Okay,
never
that's what
mind.
that was. Okay.
I don't think I want to know the answer to that.
Forgot.
Well, if anybody saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they would also get that joke.
What?
Not ripe yet.
Oh.
Don't eat that, it's not ripe yet.
No, I need to
Apparently, this is the
jump.
general consensus that everyone would fuck that dragon, so... But I think that's most general anime girls, so... at least like 75%.
They call her Luca an anime short for
I didn't make it. Oh shit.
Quetzalcoatl.
Whatever.
Huh.
Fine.
I just find it weird that they call her Lucoa when her name's Quetzalcoatl, like...
You think they would just call her Quetzal?
Or Codal?
I don't know. I've never seen the show. I have no clue.
Forget.
She keeps playing.
What's a
She
nine
keeps trying
divine?
to play and ignore everyone.
I'm ignoring people?
They're saying all this random ass bullshit of a chat.
Oh.
And it's just like, yeah, you just keep trying. You're trying to play and ignore everyone.
Okay, I'm curious. What is a 9 divine?
There we go.
I've never heard that term.
See, Lion got it.
Is that
what
like...
is my 9 divine?
Is that like a list of chicks you'd bang, or...
It's not one big room.
I don't know. Is it
Shit
like
in it.
is that like the term used for a goddess or something like that? Because I know there
Usually I
was by
start
the
over
9.
Here. By the 9.
There was
I
by
got it,
the
I got it,
9
I got it.
and what was the other one? Maker's Breath.
I like Maker's Breath.
Maker's Breath.
There's also like one that I'll say every now and then is Oh My Stars.
Oops.
Maker's Breath. Oh, if you ever watch Spartacus, there's Jupiter's cock.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No, it's fun. It's like one of the things they say as a cuss word. They'll be like Jupiter's cock, and it's like I can't take it seriously.
I couldn't take.
Yes, we did listen to Talk Dirty tonight.
God damn it.
Had
Yes.
to talk to my
I
mom
made
about
sure
birth
Piglet
control.
actually heard it.
Oh, the only gods I'd follow.
Oops.
Does that include Cthulhu? Would you follow Cthulhu?
That reminds me of Battlestar Galactica, and they were constantly going frack.
Frack.
It's
Yeah.
like frack you.
And
This
it's like
fracking place is fracking out of frack. It's like, what the hell are they saying?
Over here again.
it's like I'm sorry. Can you not say the other F word that we're all thinking of, or you're just trying to avoid that R rating?
We never did finish Battlestar Galactica. That shit was depressing. Hey, anybody inside this chat, can someone summon up what the ending of Battlestar Galactica is?
Yeah, just like the Cliff Notes, like everyone dies.
I was like, what?
I told you we can do that. We just need to watch the last episode.
Do they
There'll be a
like
recap.
make it to Earth?
There is no Earth.
Every episode seemed like it was like hours long.
Every
Like
episode, they would show
Look at
like
that
30 minutes of the
camera
episode,
for that
and
thing.
then they would show the intro to the episode, and then they would start showing like another 30
God damn it!
minutes.
I was not supposed to come up here yet.
Is your mom dating again? What
I
the
guess
fuck?
it depends on how old you are, because I don't think that girls should get birth control too young, but I also don't think girls should be sexually active too young. So
Just get a copper IED. There you go.
actually, copper ones can really fuck you up.
Well, they all can.
True.
But copper, it lasts the longest, and if you're young, it's like, why not just go ahead and get the thing that lasts the longest?
It does, but at the same time, you think about it, if they're too young, their body's going to change, and shit's going to shift around. Do you really want copper going through one of your ovarian tubes?
It's looking. I was gonna say the copper's on the thing.
fallopian tubes, my mistake.
It's not literally made out of copper. Copper's wrapped around plastic.
I think it can still pierce though.
Well, yeah, any of them can. But it's better than possibly forgetting to take a fucking pill or something.
Oh, then here's the scoop on that. Just say no.
Just say no.
Yes.
Wear a chastity belt. Perform. What the hell was that thing in Family Guy? Ear sex?
Yes. Found the fourth hole.
Okay. Oh, there was
behind the
a
knee.
switch over here. That's right.
I like seeing Torment. I've been watching Fire. I've never watched. Well, no, I watched 2 episodes of Firefly.
Wow. That's fucked up. No, it's a thing after it I'm laughing at.
Just go for the money shot. Pow, headshot.
Nah. Well, it kind of depends. Like, Why do I feel like I'm
Safety first.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna start a fucking conversation here of educating people? So, like...
That's the school's job.
Well, obviously they're not. She just said so.
The schools have disappointed all of us already, so...
Wait, if the girl you like has a boyfriend and you're a girl, then why do you need birth control? You're both girls.
Because the boy wants in on this action, too.
Well, the boy can go fuck himself, so...
Or there could just be no fucking between the three of them, and the girl could just stay with her boy.
Or... Well, no matter what, even if that happens, she still doesn't need birth control.
Exactly. There you go. Problem solved.
Oh, you little fuck.
Anyway.
You little fuck.
Make sure he says blammo when it happens. I thought you were supposed to say
Boom goes the dynamite.
Kisser.
No, you're supposed to go, brought to you by Blammo.
You can't. No.
You have to have an infomercial in the middle of your sexy time.
I don't even give this thing a chance to do shit.
I'm concerned for you, Scarlett. First you're talking about wanting a girl to take it, and then you're talking about birth control, now you're talking about threesomes. I think you need to slow your roll. You're still very young.
She's
Ow.
25?
The chick she likes. Yeah, but
Is
aren't you
it?
still
Or,
a minor?
Yeah.
My cousin's boyfriend is 21
She's
and
like 14
22
or
and gonna
15
be a
last I
dad.
checked. Or,
I think her cousin is 25.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You're too young for threesomes. Agreed, Thork. You have to be at least 25 years old for threesomes. It's like renting a car.
Yes. You gotta work your way up to a threesome. You start with a foursome.
No, you start with giving hand jobs to people in drive-through theater, drive-in theaters.
There's no drive-in theaters anymore.
Well, then you start with Netflix and chill.
Now you're just inside of like a McDonald's drive-through, and you just.
This is the one I was thinking of right before they dropped the bomb.
You're just next to the speaker. All they hear is that meat flapping sound.
They just hear.
Ew, honey, stop.
Are you gonna order something?
It's like, can I take your order? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that reminds me of a story I heard. So speaking of wet slapping sounds in drive-thrus. So, once upon a time, like my mom, you're gonna be one of those girls on Girls Gone Wild, I'm thinking. Anyway. So my mom used to tell me like stories of funny shit that she's experienced. And one of the things was she used to work at a Burger King. And by the way, Burger King, if you want to sponsor us, I'm putting this on the table.
We will eat that burger on stream.
So anyway.
This here is gagging, so.
So anyway, she worked at a Burger King. Her and like a couple of her coworkers were good friends. And this goes to show you like how fucking like lame some people are. There was a guy, and they memorized his car after a while. It was so frequently. That would come in through the drive-thru completely pantsless. And he never say anything like out of line, but you know that he was like getting off to this.
Maybe he just didn't own pants.
No, he was playing with himself.
Maybe his pants chafed him.
Anyway.
Maybe he had a rash in his groin area.
So.
He was scratching.
Hey, shut your mouth. We need the money. How do you think I afford to go places?
Fucking bad.
So.
Yeah, keep the lights on in this place.
Yeah. This doesn't just happen. Anyway,
shit, I'm not supposed to break those.
So, like, every time that like this guy would show up in the drive-thru and place his order, like all the girls, because it was all girls that night for some reason.
Oh my god,
all the girls were just like, oh god, it's him again. I don't want to deal with this guy. He's so gross. I don't want to see a dick right now. You know, and so my mom's friend is just like, no, it's cool. You know what? I'll take this one. And her friend's just like, oh, thanks so much. And so this woman just very calmly fixes his food, leans out the window, hands it to him, and they lock eyes for a second, And she's just like, sir, if that's all I have, I'd keep it hidden. He never came back. But you have to be careful, because sometimes you'll get stabbed for that shit.
Some people probably just won't care. They'll be like, I don't care. So it's not the first time I've heard it. I don't care.
That's disgusting.
Maybe he just likes producing his own secret sauces.
Ew! What does he like on the burger? He's
Maybe.
just like, yeah, this is exactly what it needed.
Maybe he just likes getting double patties.
Oh, so kind of like the ham with the lotion on it?
Exactly.
That's disgusting.
He creates his own couch cushion with the hamburgers.
That is...
I have 5 cats. Well, hopefully you're taking care of them properly.
I love cats.
What time is it? Here it is 6:47.
Who does want to see a dick right now? It's like too early for penis. Shadow, no. Shadow, why? For some reason, that seems like something Thork would say. Doesn't it? But, well, no, I mean, I can imagine that they're sitting there trying to work, and they're probably not like, man, I could really go for seeing some dick.
Ooh, I like this part. Yeah! Goodbye!
I just want to say that Piglet's chime in was like perfect.
What?
Ooh, I love this part.
Yeah, you said I love this part right when I was like saying, yeah, I don't think anyone is sitting there working and just randomly is like, man, I could really go for seeing some dick.
And then I said I like this
Yeah,
part.
and you're like, oh, I love this part.
Oh wait, I need to go the other way.
But yeah, it's interesting. Like, I've thankfully never had to deal with anything like that, but I've heard stories of various locations. I remember there was that one time, it wasn't sexual, but there was that one time that a guy on a mini bike drove through the parking lot wearing nothing but boots and a helmet.
He was just trying to air out his genitals.
Apparently.
He's like, I got a big date. This is the only way I can dry off.
It goes to the boxer.
Die! Oh my god, I fucking hate you.
Don't expose children to dick.
What if... Never
Give me
mind.
the dick that I love.
I don't like weird new dick. I like good old dick. Give me the dick that I love. Give me the dick that I know.
Where did this conversation go? This conversation went into the toilet like most of the conversations that happen in this show.
No, it went into the man-eating dick couch.
Who said anything that the couch was eating dick? What the hell? When did that
Put a
happen?
dick in it, it's eating dick.
It may eat a guy named Dick,
Yeah, exactly.
but that doesn't mean that...
Close to this fucking
Okay, I never understood how the fuck you get the name Dick from the name Richard.
I don't know.
Never understood it. The same way that you have like the name Bill, even though somebody's name is William or some shit.
Well, yeah.
I was like,
Or like
how-
Robert.
How the fuck do those two names even come together? How do you get that from that? It makes no fucking sense. Like, I can understand your person, if your name is Robert and somebody calls you Rob, or even
Or Bob.
just, yeah, or something like that. But when your name is William and you get Bill, how the fuck does those two even make sense?
I agree with that. The only thing I can come up with is maybe like there's some minor possibility that this guy's name is Richard, and he's like, man, what a dick. And the guy's like, excuse me? He's like, no, that's a term for Richard.
See, Scarlett agrees with me. It's fucking stupid. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I've always wondered myself.
Yes, actually, I do know someone named Rich.
Yeah, I've actually worked for someone named Richard.
Okay, what's happening in our chat?
I mostly keep it clean. Now pour candle wax on my chest? What the fuck? What the hell just happened?
I don't think I want to know. I was talking about names and nicknames.
You little fucker.
You know what? I actually saw that channel once. I can't remember what the hell it was.
Name conundrum? Oh!
Today I found out or some shit like that.
Richard Banger. That's a fucked up name. Oh! Worst name of anyone I've ever met. This was a real person. Jack Hoff.
I did not want to do that.
Mr. Jack Hoff.
Well, there you
Get
go.
down, fuck. I said, why are you fucking climbing? I said down.
By the way, if there's anyone named Jack Hoff listening to this, he's significantly older than me. So
please send your dick pic to @QuizGaming.
No. Please forgive me for calling you out on stream without your permission. I don't have your phone number, so I can't ask.
Call him Dick. See how he responds. Scarlett, why do you have 2 lawyers?
Why do you have any lawyers? You're 17.
Which door did I come in? That's the
2 dicks know what they're doing, little Scarlett.
Wait, hurry up.
2 dicks know what they're doing. Trust in the dicks.
Why do you have a lawyer? It's like, I'm what, 32? And I don't even have a fucking lawyer.
I don't have a lawyer anymore, but I have to say that when I was 17, I did have a lawyer.
Like, what the fuck do I need a lawyer for? It's like, you know what, you stay the fuck out of trouble, you don't need a lawyer.
Either.
Well, mine was... Yeah, I can't do that. Let's just say I wasn't in trouble. Big Brother Darunia. Oh, shit! To rape more people.
I thought he was coming to hug me.
And it's boss time.
Boss time.
Hey, it's almost into the stream.
Should be boss time. If I am correct.
It's a long story, Bear. You know what? That's fine. That's all I need to know.
Huh. Now, I have a question for you. How many of you guys are related to a lawyer?
Scarlett is 15, not 17. I'm 22 and I have a lawyer. I have never needed a fucking lawyer. I have never been in or required a lawyer's assistance.
I have. They drained their fucking bank
here.
account like mad.
Like, I'm not a you know, fucking mob boss or something that I need a lawyer. It's like,
okay,
oh,
yes,
yeah.
If you're 15, you do not need to be doing threesomes. I'm sorry, but no. You wait till you're 18 for that. There's a required age for that ride. Poor fairy. I'm sorry, Thor. I don't really know what to say to that.
I would like to see a Link Mario game collaboration.
No, they did Rabbids instead.
Well, yeah, but that's being made by Ubisoft.
You mean aside from Smash Brothers?
Well, that's them fighting. I'm talking about like an actual adventure game. Or like a swap. It's like make Mario go save Zelda and then Link go save Princess Peach.
But they're... Like, I'm not denying that that would be incredibly interesting. But their mechanics and their, like, entire rule system for their stories are totally different.
Hence why it would be very creative to see how it would work out. Fucking Mario will have to work his way. Well, Mario has to go through dungeons anyway. They're just side-scrolling dungeons.
Well, except for Mario 64.
Good old dungeons.
Mario 64 started turning 3D.
And they're with dungeons.
Yeah. But it's more along the lines of like items and stuff, because he doesn't use items. He jumps on creatures' heads, and Link is more like tool-oriented.
It's a dragon.
Or even just a game where their worlds merge, and you have to like switch between them to solve stuff.
That would be kind of cool. Oh,
I'm
gosh.
ancient. I have a nurse. She changes my diapers.
What's in South Carolina? I lived in North Carolina for a while. That place was a shithole.
No, like if this thing dies, it turns into a skeleton and crumbles.
Dragon skeleton. I partially agree with you, Thork. 18 is the starting point, but I don't know how I feel about them being with someone 55.
Where are you?
Are you just saying that because you're 55?
See the run. Looks like we're back in the ground. Can't see.
Run back the other way. There you go.
Come at me.
This motherfucker's a
It's
knockoff Shinron. That's what he is. You never make the Dragon Ball's wish. Mario has become more and more open world over time, so it's not a big stretch of the imagination to play a merged game of Link and Mario.
That is true.
I don't know. I feel like the Mario Odyssey game. I don't know. I've been here. I've read some stuff where people said it's actually pretty. It seems pretty good. It's kind of like really clever how they do stuff. I don't know. It looks kind of stupid in my opinion.
Ow!
It looks like a stupid fucking game.
Percy Jackson is awesome. Okay.
Who is Percy Jackson? Oh wait. Does he? What was the Percy Jackson movie?
Isn't that like the Son of Poseidon?
Something like that.
I never watched any of those.
What special stream, Shadow?
I don't think I've ever seen a single Percy Jackson movie.
Neither have I. What's the stream? What's special about it? Are you killing Chad? Does Chad kill himself?
I had to smoke.
I want to draw GSI.
God damn it.
Oh, okay. Like, who the fuck is GSI and why do you want to draw?
You mean GDI?
Yeah. But they said GSI.
Oh.
Not the
what?
sexually explicit one. Well, maybe.
Explicit?
Explicit. Explicit.
His dad. See, I told you, his dad's Poseidon.
His dad is Poseidon.
So it's like children of Roman or Greek gods.
Wait, Percy Jackson?
Yeah.
Percy Jackson, the Olympians, isn't that what it is?
Yeah, his dad is Poseidon.
I thought Percy Jackson was a writer.
No. Percy Jackson's a character.
They made a movie of it, I think, didn't
Yeah,
they?
but I thought it was like
it.
George
Oh.
R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones or
Hey.
something. I thought it was Percy Jackson's.
No, Percy Jackson's
Whatever.
The character, yeah.
So apparently Shadow's doing a stream where he'll read whatever you want on the stream.
I just had a
I'm so
I just had a
confused.
really fucked up thought.
So, and that's today
He's gonna stream from his couch.
because I happen to have at least one
on,
thing I can
die.
consider. Have you ever heard of the fanfic My Immortal?
Why does it sound vaguely familiar?
Because it's fucking horrible.
What is it about, like?
It's a Harry Potter emo fanfic that
Okay.
became like fucking insanely popular because of how cringeworthy.
You ever heard of that thing? It's like, oh, the longest fanfic of some stupid, ridiculous Smash Brothers fanfic or something?
No.
Like, ever written? Like, I've heard this. I don't know
I love
anything
how I
about
was
it.
literally just talking about a Harry Potter fanfic, and it's like, by the way, I found out I'm Slytherin. I think if I had to choose a house, I would probably be Ravenclaw.
I think I've done the quiz. I don't remember what the hell I was. I would need to do another, I guess.
I'm not familiar with it. I haven't watched Harry Potter.
Basically, there's 4 houses. There's...
I saw parodies of it, but I don't know.
Well, basically, there's 4 houses. There's Gryffindor,
Dun, dun,
which
dun.
are like, oh, these little pieces. There's Gryffindor, which is like...
It looks like a chihuahua. His head. It looks like the Chiquita Taco Bell dog, just like deep
Oh my
fried.
god, I remember those fucking... I used to have a little stuffed, like, talking Taco Bell dog. I used to have
I
one.
fucking hate chihuahuas.
What the fuck does that say?
I don't know.
I think he's having a stroke at the keyboard.
He's like, oh shit!
But yeah, so Gryffindor is like characterized by being brave. Slytherin is characterized by usually doing whatever's necessary to get the job done. Hufflepuff is characterized usually by being honest, and Ravenclaw is usually characterized by being intelligent.
Ew, human Pokemon sexual relationships. That makes you think, like, yeah, you can't look up a cute Pokemon online without seeing something disgusting about it.
Random woman. Stop calling me that. My name is Daria?
Well, in all fairness, there's like, what is it called? Rule 34? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
In all fairness, there's Rule 34, and pretty much anything that can exist has hentai of it, so that really doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like hentai of like a printer.
Well, there's a dating sim of a printer, so of course there's hentai of it.
Yeah, but dating sim is different than the actual hentai.
Well, yeah, but you know some fan drew hentai of that printer. You know some fan just drew like a guy running his dick on that printer.
The infamous water temple is next.
Oh.
Which I should do fine, unless my memory is really fucking bad. Well, it's bad now, more recently, but...
Dude, yes, I already knew about all the houses.
Well, I wasn't explaining it to you, I was explaining it to Bear. He doesn't.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never watched Harry Potter. I tried watching it and I fell asleep. The furthest I got was they were trying to get on a train.
Yep.
Sweet!
Just gonna go talk to
I like that. It's like, yeah, they were trying to get on a
heart.
train.
That's all I remember was they were trying to get on a train. It's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Alright, so, thank you guys for joining us. If you want to watch Shadow read some weird shit, and make him read some weird shit, check out his stream. I might stop in and post some My Immortal quotes for shits and giggles.
I think Navi died during Majora's Mask because Link never found her.
Ouch.
I thought Majora's Mask took place after this.
It did. Huh. No. Yes, it did.
There's a book over there that talks all about the timeline.
Anyway. Rip Dobby. So, thank you guys. You can join us for more Legend of Zelda tomorrow.
Yeah.
I am going to be at Comic-Con. I'm going to be at Comic-Con one day, next month. Don't know what day yet, but I will be posting videos and live updates while I walk around aimlessly lost in a giant mass of people. Check out the Discord server. We are going to be doing like group plays on PC. And that's all I got.
Yeah, that's just about it. Thank you guys. I hope you guys had a great time. And by me, I'm gonna be working on my waifu thing.
Yes.
But thank you guys. See you guys next time.
That's it.
That's it. Bye, babies.
Bye. It's been there all day.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.